Jack Netzgar, and I'm the president of IFALPA. IFALPA is the International Federation of Airline Pilots, and we are the global voice of the pilots. The pilot profession is experiencing a lot of challenges, and what we see in the future is that there are several specific items that are, or topics that are on our agenda concerning the future. One area is the market liberalization. Who is going to regulate the markets, and in what way are this going to affect the pilot profession? We look at ourselves as aviation safety professionals, and what we see is that if the regulators are not exactly on the ball on the regulation part, that could also impact the aviation safety in the future. A different subject is training. The training in regards with new technology. What we see in the future is that many of the aircraft producer, other manufacturers are providing new technology. How is that technology and increased automation going to impact the life of a pilot? So we find it really important that the pilots are taken on board to be part of the discussions on new technology in order to make sure that the future is as safe as it is today, or that we see increased safety provided by new technology. And my own challenge as the president of IFALPA is to coordinate all the different activities. IFALPA is operating on a global level, so I'm absolutely, it's necessary for me to have good support from all the different regions: South America, North America, Asia, Europe, Africa, and try to coordinate all the different activities, because aviation industry is truly a global industry, which means that we have to be global too. One other subject that has been prioritized at IFALPA is the 737 MAX accidents. It has put us in a new situation because IFALPA is not normally part of the certification process. But at the same time, we must take responsibility for our pilots that are flying or will be flying the 737 MAX. So we have been in touch and had meetings, several meetings with Boeing. We have had meetings with FAA, and we're trying to get as much information as possible. And we have got quite good attention on our opinions on how the airline industry or the manufacturing industry has been regulated. But since we do not have the competency or capacity to approve or disapprove the certification process, we just have to make sure that the regulator is doing their job, and that Boeing and other manufacturers are actually following up on the regulators' demands.